Every day you're a vegan anew. You have to reassess your motives, your motivations for being vegan. Hi guys, it's Dean. So how can we apply the Beatitudes taught by Jesus in Matthew 5? How can we apply those when we're being vegan? Is there any relationship? The one which is actually my favorite Beatitude, it stands out to me. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Every day you're a vegan anew. You have to reassess your motives, your motivations for being vegan every single day. And this Beatitude can help, I believe. It says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Well, to see, when you say, oh, I see. So seeing is about understanding. And God is divine mind, spirit, love. To understand love, to understand divine love, greater love than we currently know, that's a wonderful thing to strive for. Have more and more understanding in your life. Blessed are the pure in heart. Purity, also clean. The Greek word used there is also clean. And I do believe if you think about your heart and what it stands for, I've heard, the quick expression is like it's the center of the affections. To me, the heart is what drives everything. The heart is what makes everything go. Your heart represents your motives. What are your motives for being vegan? Are they for your own purity, and that almost is getting into the cultic ritual cleanliness. But in the Hebrew religion, they would have all these things that would make you ritually pure by doing this and doing that. And I think, that even nowadays, in this current era, that there are still practices that go on in our culture like that. So you go through certain hoops, and that makes you pure. These certain hoops make you right to fit in with a certain kind of group. And Jesus was definitely not at all for anything at all to do with ritual and mere rehearsal. He critiqued his contemporaries in the temple. He critiqued the Pharisees. He critiqued the Sadducees. He was supposed to rest on the Sabbath day, but he went and healed people on the Sabbath day. He didn't honor that idea that you're supposed to rest, and the Pharisees would say, what are you doing healing on the Sabbath day? You're not supposed to work. You get the rules back and forth. You get it mixed up. You get it in the wrong place. You get the cart before the horse. Every day we have to reassess why we are vegan. We want to grow in our understanding, and we want to be more service to our fellow man. It seems that honoring the consciousness and the awareness that animals have. There's awareness. You look in their eyes, they are aware of you. You go up to an animal, any animal, they will become aware of you. So that's my take on that Beatitude by Jesus. And to every day, you can even make a list. Why am I vegan? Why am I doing this? And start getting rid of the less noble reasons. Maybe you want to be healthier, but why do you want to be healthy? Go deeper. You want to be healthy because you can do what then? Yeah, I wore an appropriate t-shirt today just by coincidence. So what do you think? Purifying your heart as a vegan. I think a lot of vegans, they do it because they want to lessen suffering. Eating the flesh of the corpses of animals that had a horrible life and sort of celebrating in that just doesn't jive anymore. I really think that this is an inevitable thing, that we overcome the cultural programming that says we are meat eaters. Obviously, we're omnivores. I know there's a lot of convincing arguments that say we're herbivores. We've adapted very well to being omnivores, obviously, but it's starting to wear out. We're not in a situation where it's life and death and we have to be eating meat anymore. We don't. We can be herbivores, so why not work with that? If you have any comments, leave them in the box below, and have a good day being a spiritual vegan. I'm not the spiritual vegan. I called the channel The Spiritual Vegan, but I meant that in the broad sense. So, peace. Bye.